Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Keyaa B, and today we're going to be talking about my weight loss journey. I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about my weight gain. So I gained a lot of weight really due to relationships and happiness, if that makes sense. So I noticed it during my freshman year of college, and I gained like the freshman 15, which then turned into the freshman 30. It was just a lot going on, and I started to become uncomfortable in my own skin, and I voiced that to so many different people that I just didn't feel confident. I didn't feel like I just looked how I wanted to look. I just felt like just overly heavy. Like, you know that feeling where you feel like heavy but you don't know why? Okay, no, okay. I'm just going to tell you a few things that I learned to do, some apps that I learned to use, and how did I lose 20 pounds. I'm going to tell you how. So basically, I'm going to tell you up front that you really can't get around this. 3 things that I'm going to talk to you about would be exercising, meal prepping, and eating healthier. Essentially, those are the 3 things that I did. I'm just going to give you some tools and shed some light on what I personally did to lose the 20 pounds. So I don't want you to get on here and think this is like a quick like drop 50 and 20. I don't know what you thought this was, but it's not that. Just wanted to go and put that out there. So if that's what you're looking for, go ahead and click off the video, because that's not what you're gonna get. Okay, so for the first one, exercise. I started to exercise for about an hour every day except for the weekends, and I started this my summer semester of junior year, and I was just really into it. I was like, okay, well, let me go. I'm going to be very disciplined, and I did. I really didn't have anything else to do over the summer. So if you cannot put that much time, don't worry, because I definitely don't do that now. I do about 35 to 40 minutes, which is still a long time, but when you get in there, you don't even realize how much time has gone by. I'm going to show you guys a few apps that I use to help me exercise. So the first one is Fitbod, and Fitbod is a subscription, and I would not suggest this if you're not planning on doing this full time, or you're like not planning to be consistent, should I say. So Fitbod, you can see up here that it allows you to see what part of your body you want to work on, and then it will give you a list of things that you can do. So like air squats, and you can do so many of those, and this is given to you, so you just pick what you want to do. So let's say you can go through here and you can generate things, you can do a target one. You have so many different things that you can look at, but this is only for people that are serious about it, because I think this is $50 or something like that. It's $50 a year, something like that. But I bought that, and I just wanted something that could help me start, because when you start, you go to the gym, you get overwhelmed, you don't really know what to do, you don't know how to use the equipment. So this one will show you videos of how it's supposed to be used. It's just really good. So I would suggest that for people that are being serious about it, and if you want to know or learn, but you don't necessarily need this. Okay, so the other app would be Map My Walk. So Map My Walk is basically what it says. It's going to just map how long you run or walk or jog. It's going to tell you how many calories you burn. So I started doing that when, let's say you're walking a trail or something, or you're doing something and you want to know how many calories or how many miles do you have. You want to know all that good stuff. So I used that for a period of time when I would just walk around the neighborhood and I wanted to just jog or something, but didn't necessarily know like what did that do for me. That's a good app to help you. So this app right here allows you to do some workouts with other people, and well, not other people, but it's like pre-filmed workout videos for you. So it can be about 10 to 15, maybe 20 minutes, and you can do some with weights or without weights. It's just really up to you. You can even do yoga. The last time I checked, you could. And it's just really helpful for people that want to lose weight but don't even know where to start, what to do. And I would say this app is free, and the other app for Map My Walk is free, just so you know that those are some resources that you can use to lose weight, and those are some things that I use. Now, next to eating healthy, so an app that I used at first would be MyFitnessPal. with using my Fitness Pal, I was able to see that I was really high in carbs, and typically that's what happens when you just start out and you notice that you're a lot bigger. That we consume a lot of carbs. That wasn't a shocker, but I had to figure out a way to get that down or to eat healthy carbs. So I incorporated more fruits and veggies in my diet. And I know a lot of people are like, well, duh, you should be eating that. But I wasn't. I just wasn't. It was easy for me to eat fruit other than vegetables, and I didn't really explore with vegetables, which leads me to my next topic, which would be eating healthy and trying new recipes. So Melty is an app where you can find different recipes and different food that you can try, and that's what I used over the summer to help me find some things. You can just throw things together, or let's say you find something on here but you don't like one thing, like let's say quinoa. You don't really care for quinoa, we'll take that out, insert some rice and make it brown. Like you just made something totally different, making a meal that is healthy for you, and not realizing that later on down the week you're not going to want to eat that every single day. You're going to get tired of it. Just like when you were eating unhealthy, you were going to different places to get different food because of your taste buds for that day. So I would say make something super simple, but give yourself some flexibility to put in little cheat meals or little cheat things that you can eat while you're transitioning. I will also say don't do something that's going to be drastic. So when I first started, I really wasn't trying to cut everything completely off. I wanted to make sure that I dialed back first, that my body could handle that change, and then I started to incorporate different things. I didn't just hit the ground running. So instead of eating 4 slices of pizza, I would then eat 2. Instead of drinking 4 Cokes or something, hold up, I ain't never did that before. But if I did, I would slow everything down, increase my water intake, and be more productive, get around, walk more. So little changes in your everyday routine will help you. Don't just throw yourself into something and then you realize you don't like it. Now you're scared to do anything else. You with me? Hopefully we see each other. And I want to say, just because you are on a weight loss journey doesn't mean you don't have to gain weight. So I honestly did that. I was a little chunky. I won't say I was fat, but I was chunky. And then I got into like slim, like this pretty taut person. And I was like so like cut, like my chin, the way that this was should have been a sin. You can always choose to gain weight, and honestly I did. I wanted to gain a little weight because my family and my friends were concerned, and I wanted to have a little thickness to me and not too much. Like I just didn't want to be like scrawny, but I didn't want to just go back to what I just did, if that makes sense. So not where I was, not as skinny, just a little bit thicker, just a little bit. And what I will say is that you have to realize that everything about you will change. Meaning that the clothes that I used to wear were medium and large. Well, now I wear an extra small and small, depending on what it is. So you have to make sure that you're taking those things into consideration when you plan on doing such a drastic thing, that your bank account can handle what you're about to do. No, but in all seriousness, just take into account the things that are going to change around you. If you're doing this change, make sure that you are slowly doing it. The unhealthy food that you have in that closet, meaning your crackers, your cookies, your juice, all those things, you don't want to just quit cold turkey. Make sure that you go ahead, get rid of that, just ease down on it. But when you go shopping for your new things, don't you go in there and try to buy you some Oreos. You know you wrong. You know you are wrong. I ain't gonna act like I ain't snuck and did it a couple times, but you going and you buying something that you know you shouldn't be eating. Now it's in your house and now you feel like you obligated to eat it because now you got it. You should never bought it. You should have kept it where it was. I ain't judging. I know when people talk about weight loss and their journey and things like that, so you oftentimes think, well, how long did this take, girl? It seems like you did a lot. Well, yeah, did, but but what I would say is that Being consistent is what will show results. And if you are not consistent, you will not show results as quickly. Now, for me, I was pretty consistent, especially in the beginning up until about 6 months ago. I was very consistent in what I was trying to do. But I kind of fell off because, life happens, things happen. Now I'm just, living my life a little bit more. It took me about 2 to 3 months to see some change or see some difference, where it be in my appearance or how I felt. So now I see a difference. When I go out and I eat all this unhealthy stuff that I know I shouldn't be eating, but I eat it anyway, I notice like I become sluggish, I become tired, I need a nap. But if I eat healthy and I'm consistent and I'm drinking more water, I'm taking like vitamins, I'm doing everything that I need to do, I feel lighter, I feel happier, I feel like I'm on a constant go. Scheduling, meal prepping, all that stuff is just really important, especially when you're first starting out, because you need to discipline yourself. You want this to become a habit, and you have to train your body and your brain to do something that is not accustomed to doing. Last but not least, I want to talk about some things that are super important. The first thing that I want to talk about is, do not tell someone that they look fine when they voice that they are uncomfortable in their own skin. Come up with options that will help them. Don't try to tell them that they will be okay. Go through things like, hey, okay, like, so what are you doing now? Do you want to just eat healthier? Do you want to work out more? Do you need a workout partner? Give options, but don't say that they look fine because you think they look fine. They don't think they look fine. Focus on that. Number 2, don't forget to celebrate the accomplishments. So you will have small victories, such as, I ate a healthy breakfast this morning. I actually went to the gym today. I actually got up, got dressed. No matter if you stayed there for 15 minutes, you did it. Hooray. Think about the small things. Or think about that dent that was there 3 months ago isn't there anymore. That means what you're doing is a good job. Number 3, do not forget to take pictures of your progress. So I think I'll just put over here like some pictures of my progress, and once you're able to see that, you will see the importance. So maybe you might be able to see like, hey, I lost this. Okay, well, this month I gained this. So what did I eat that made me gain just a little bit more? Don't become obsessive with it, but just have something there to be a constant reminder of why you're doing what you're doing, because then you're like, hey, it's working, let me keep going. And if it's not, then hey, let me switch up this game plan, let me find something that will work. And then last but not least, don't forget to find comfort in where you are now. Finding self-love in where you are at this very moment and falling in love with all of you will make all the difference. So saying like, hey, I'm not very comfortable in this body right now and I'm working on it. Just try to accept where you are right now. And I know it may be difficult, but that will make all the difference. Just know that you have resources and tools to help you get to where you need to be. I will have all of these apps linked below. That way you can access them, and hopefully you can start your journey. I know a lot of people start off the new year saying that they want to go to the gym, they want to lose the extra 5 pounds, or however much it may be to you. But just know that just because you missed a day or 2 at the gym doesn't mean it's going to be the end all be all. Get up, get your stuff, let's go to the gym, because I missed my day too. Okay. All right, you guys, that is the end of the video. Don't forget to like this video, comment what you want to see next, subscribe, and while you're at it, press the bell so that you get notifications from me every time I post.